Donald from Blacksburg Track Club, the first to be introduced. Braylon Cornell up next. She's only a 9th grader, running the steeple. Boy, got to give her credit for that. Mackenzie Cook from the Bobcat Track Club. She's a junior.
Yes!
Heidi Berglund from Kinetic. Saratoga Springs, the pride of Saratoga Springs as they keep churning them out. Just a 9th grader. Julia Dusinski from Tusker Track Club, a sophomore. Bryn Bernard, senior from New York. New York is one of the few states that runs the 2,000-meter steeplechase at their state championships. Kylie Davis, also from New York, a junior. So no surprise, there's a lot of New Yorkers here. Now, an 8th grader coming up here, Caitlin Estep from Without Limits Triangle. Just an 8th grader. Wow. Be interesting to see how she does. Malia Kopchenko next up. Or I'm sorry, it looks like she's a scratch. Isabella Garena from the Golden Flash is a senior. Brooke Chapman from Olentangy Orange Track Club, a sophomore. Alina Johnston from Raven Track Club, a senior. Caitlin Caston, the freshman from Covenant Day. They all look so happy. That's great. Noel Bartlett, a senior. Now, the number 7 national in the country, 6:52.42, the 7th fastest time in the country, Kira Rogan from New York. Caitlin Thomas, a junior from Hastings Track Club. Lexi Cole, a 9th grader from Warriors Track Club. And now we're getting to the business end of this race with the 2 studs, number 1 and number 2 in the country. First up, Lily Bogdan, number 2 in the country, 6:32.51. And then Kathleen Bolke from the Newington Track Club. This is where we expect the race to be. She's the fastest time in the country this year at 6:32.11. Okay, so now that you know all that, let's give you some other numbers. Meet record, 6:19.53. That's a tough one. That's Angelina Napoleon. And that's 6:19.53, the second fastest ever run in this event. So that's going to be a tough meet record to beat. The 6:32.11 that Bolke has run puts her 8th on the all-time list. The 6:32.51 that Bogdan has run has put her 9th on the all-time list. So we have some quality athletes here that are going to go neck and neck. Let's see if the pacing will be honest. How about a weather update, right? What are the conditions like for this final race of the evening? .79 degrees, but low humidity. And it actually feels like 77. Can't beat that. So they're going to sort this out. You don't want to be up against the wall there. That could be disastrous. For the final race of day number 3 of the New Balance Nationals, I want to thank all the good folks at Runner Space, both in Philadelphia and in Eugene, Oregon, that have been really hoofing it this weekend with all of the championship meets this week. Done a marvelous job in putting all this together. And again, Dave Alfano and Cooper Knowlton have done a marvelous job. I don't know if he's out there watching, but my friend Tom Carlio at New Balance. It's nice that they sponsor this and give opportunities to so many athletes. So, Tom Carlio, if you're out there, good job. And we're ready for the final race of the evening. It'll be interesting to see how this is going to play out. Just like that girls' mile. This does seem to be a much more honest pace.
Nervous.
said, that meet record is a real tough one. That's 6:19. That's unlikely to go here. But going right to the 4 is Allie McDonald of the Blacksburg Track Club. Go the first water jump. Oh, we've got a fall. We've got 2 falls. We've got 3 falls on the very first water jump. But everybody's kind of more or less up and moving. Staying out of trouble is key when it's this many athletes, and you got to really establish your line if you're in a large group, getting to those barriers and getting to the water jump. Lily Bogdan. Oh, Bogdan takes a fall. One of our favorites. 74.2 on the first lap.
Heidi.
Wow, that's a stunner.
She made it.
Did not expect that from a veteran. But she snaps back to her feet. Looks like bulky up there, not unexpectedly.
Heidi, go Heidi. Oh, come on.
Coming up now to 800 meters. Brooke Chapman hanging right in there, the sophomore. Bulky and Chapman. Bogdan trying to run herself back into this thing. She's currently in 3rd. That lap really slow, 80 seconds. Not sure that's right, though. Bogdan, Bulky, Chapman, and Bogdan is the real order here, not what you just saw on the screen. Bulky, Chapman, and Bogdan, 1, 2, 3. Kasten, the 9th grader, in 4th. Now the question is, can Bogdan in 3rd, after taking that tumble, get herself back into this thing? Bulky is slightly faster by 0.4 of a second this year in the steeple. And Bulky really showing nice technique there over the hurdle.
Come on, show the other girls.
Kasten in 4th. Boy, what a talent, that 9th grader. She looks terrific. And Bulky now will be coming up to 1,200 meters. Bogdan's being very patient. She's not trying to get it all back at once. But she's only going to have 2 laps to go here to try to, reset the agenda in this race. And Bulky shows no signs of let up. 79.5 for Bulky at 1,200. So she's running right about 6:15 pace. So we may be onto something here. 3:53.72. I'm sorry, I've got that wrong. I excuse my paw there. Right about 6:30 pace. That would still be a national leader. And now Bogdan moves into 2nd ahead of Chapman. Penultimate water jump for Bulky. Now, if Bogdan were somehow able to make a run after falling and topple the national leader in the last lap, that would be something. Bulky's head is down a little bit, and I think maybe Bogdan thinks, you know what, I might have a shot at this. 1 lap to go. So 5:13.4, another 79-second lap. Could definitely get a lifetime best here, potentially for Bulky, and she's starting to push it a little bit. And a move up on the all-time list is quite possible here. If she runs under 6:30, she could move to 7th on the all-time list, or maybe even 6th. Bogdan was down by 3 seconds with a lap to go. Chapman in 3rd, Kasten in 4th. Nothing has changed much there. And now Bolke will have to take the water jump for the last time here, and the worst will be over. And she does it with ease. And she's going to put in a fast one here. I think we're going to get a national leader here in the very last race of the second to last day. Bolke coming into the stretch here, got a good chance to move up on the all-time list, run a lifetime best, run a national leader for 2024, and she's putting wood here to the race and is going to come out and run a spectacular 6:25.93 with a 72-second last lap, and she is going to move to 5th on the all-time list. Great run by Catherine Bolke. Wow, 5th on the all-time list, a national leader. Bogdan, despite the fall, finishes 2nd, 6:34.96. Brooke Chapman 3rd, 6:37.31. And Caitlin Kasten, the 9th grader with a lot of upside, will finish 4th in 6:39.98. A good way to end day number 3. Very impressive run by Catherine Bolke. By the way, tomorrow, Sunday on the final day, here's what we're looking at. In the very morning, we'll have Keenan Gray and Serenity Douglas on the call. They'll be doing the Boys and Girls Championship 110-meter hurdles, the distance medleys, which are always so fun, and the shuttle hurdle relays.
Yay.
I'll be joined by Dana Giordano for the 4x1 relays finals, the Boys and Girls Freshman 800s, the Boys and Girls Championship 800s, the Boys and Girls Championship 200s, the Freshman 200 final, and, of course, the highlight of any track meet, the 4x4 championships. That's what's on slate for Father's Day Sunday.
Heidi.
So maybe we can see, you can see that was the first lap with the fall. Now watch what happens here. The tumble, so unexpected by Lily Bogdan. Don't really know what happened. She just kind of clipped it. And then the finishing spurt here by Catherine Bolke, a 72-second last lap. And a pretty darn impressive performance by that senior from the Newington Track Club. So Noe Kemper and Catherine Bolke both perform very impressively here. Kemper's time of 5:43.50, not only the